This is Huma Qureshi and you're watching me on Bollywood Hungama.
Huma Qureshi, welcome back on Bollywood Hungama.
Hi Faradun, thank you so much. It's so nice to talk to you after so long.
No, I think हमारी ऐसे एक महीने पहले ही बात हुई थी, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि हमें हर 15 दिन में बात करनी चाहिए, because बहुत long लगने लगता है.
बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम हो गया हमको. आपको लग रहा है बहुत टाइम हो गया है.
All right. Okay, so Huma, right now you've just had Army of the Dead that is released. You're having Maharani that is coming up. Two very, very diametrically opposite performances. कितना जरूरी है आपके लिए as an actor to surprise your audience, because you, I think, consciously don't want to be bracketed in the stereotypes that our industry tends to force on people.
Not just industry, I think the world likes to stereotype people and put them in boxes.
Right.
And I feel like as I have decided to become an actor because I want to explore myself and do something different. तो अगर मैं अपने profession में भी boxed हो जाऊंगी, then that will be no fun. Also, having said that, I'm very, very fortunate and blessed that I get a chance to work in an industry which allows me to, work on different characters, work in different languages, work in different completely film industries. And I think that is such a great time that I'm living in. I'm so blessed in that sense that I have the chance and the opportunity to be able to do that. So I think it's about preparation meets opportunity. I think I'm at that very interesting time right now. So definitely, it's something that I am excited about, and also I try not to repeat myself. But at the same time, I also feel it's a really great time for actors in general.
Right. So can we now safely say that जैसे शाहरुख खान के लिए बादशाह यूज किया जाता है, वैसे हुमा कुरैशी के लिए महारानी यूज किया जाएगा?
Please do. I'll be very happy. I think. I hope Maharani is something that I'm always remembered by. It's a very, very beautifully written and executed series. And as an actor, it's been one of the most challenging and the most gratifying roles ever that I've done. Like, you have a character which has so many, stages, and the journey is so beautiful. एक बहुत ही complete character मुझे play करने को मिला. Normally, as a woman, हमारी शिकायत होती है कि अरे, we're not given enough meat, to do something. There's so much more I can do, but I don't have the opportunity to do it. So I don't think I or anyone can ever complain about Maharani. So yeah, fingers crossed. I really hope people say that.
Right. The moment that first teaser came out and एक vibes होते हैं. आपको 30 सेकंड के ट्रेलर में भी आपको एक वो vibe मिल जाएगा जो कि आपको 3 मिनट के ट्रेलर में शायद कभी ना मिले. And it was there. And वो एक, चाहे वो body language हो, चाहे वो जो lingo आपने इसमें इस्तेमाल करी है फिल्म के अंदर, almost everything. I think you seem to be really enjoying yourself.
For sure, I think बहुत मेहनत की गई है on the story and the lingo and the language and to create this world of Maharani. So of course it's fictional and it's set in like period political Bihar, but I think there's a lot to do as an actor. And when we were discussing this, and I remember पिछले lockdown में Subhash sir had called me, and we had a narration with Sony Live and the whole team, and I absolutely loved it. I thought, this is something so fantastic, and we've literally shot this entire series between both the lockdowns, and I don't know how we pulled it off, but we had to. मैं भी ना एक बहुत personally भी बहुत interesting phase में थी where I felt almost कि what if this is the last thing I'm able to work on? It almost felt like that, because the world is, there's so much like anxiety going on, and I was like, बहुत दफे हम as actors, रुक जाते हैं maybe just to fully go out there and do something because we feel like, I need to look a certain way, or I don't know, just we sometimes have these things, these blocks. So my thing was, if this is the last thing I want to give out, I really want people to remember it. So I went all out, and also I was lucky and fortunate that Subhash sir, Karan, our director, Nandan sir, Umaji, the writers, they have really created this very, very beautiful world for me to be able to, do something different. So, and then the result is there for all of y'all to see.
Subhash Kapoor, I think he's a very interesting director. He's a creator out here. He has a very, very interesting worldview. He understands this milieu very well. You've worked with him in the past in Jolly.
Yes.
As well. How much of a learning experience is it for you about the hinterland? You started off with Gangs of Wasseypur, but still, I think the learning is never going to be complete.
Beginner's mind. I think beginner's mind, that's the approach. I think when you start thinking, everything is when your deterioration as an artist starts. So I think I always try and have a beginner's mind, which is why I keep trying to challenge myself and keep doing different things. I mean, I know I know you spoke about Army of the Dead earlier, but I shot that film in 2019. By the end of it, we were done, and this we shot last year. But it just so happens that everything is coming out together. So the idea is never to, I guess, stop yourself or restrict yourself. Roz utho, kaam pe jao, and don't think about what, when, how it's going to release or how people are going to perceive it. It's just sort of coincidental that it's all coming out together, but I'm just glad it is, because it allows me also to explore myself and my range as an actor, and that is a lot of fun. Subhash sir, of course, मतलब उन्होंने इतना अच्छा एक of course because वो journalist खुद भी रहे हैं, तो उनको बहुत understanding है इस दुनिया की, तो वो बहुत ही he goes very granular, in this world. So, like a lot of people ask me, do you have an accent coach or a diction coach for this? Of course, in Gangs, I've done the whole Bihari accent. और accent से मेरे साथ ऐसा है कि मैं कुछ अगर सुन लूँ, तो I'm able to pick it up really fast. But I had the best accent coaches in Subhash sir and Nandan sir, on set, who were really familiar with this world and characters from this world. So I knew I was in very, very safe hands.
Now, it's pretty obvious that your character is somewhat based on Rabri Devi's character, and so in the times that we live in, it's like highly polarized with even politically, for example, either you are with us or you are against us. Bihar politics right now, it's very, very interesting, and it's like very neck to neck. Even in the elections that happened recently, so it was, it's very difficult to just decide that who really is the winner. So it is that much of a, in many ways, very polarized in many ways. Now, do you have apprehensions that someone can just get up and say that maybe you're romanticizing Rabri Devi, for example, and
not at all, because it's not Rabri Devi. And you've seen the trailer, you've seen the teaser. It's not Rabri Devi at all. Yeah, they both are women, and they both are chief ministers of Bihar. But I mean, that's really what it is. If you've seen the teaser, you know that ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं हुआ था उनकी life में, जो मतलब series में है. So it's completely a work of fiction. I don't think any kind of comparisons are fair. So we are not worried about that at all, actually.
Exact replica may not be there, but there are several ones, like Angutha element, and apart from that हम तो एकदम बिल्कुल बहुत ही घर गृहस्थी से आए हैं.
अभी क्या है कि अब आपको कोई commonality निकालनी तो आप ढूंढ ही लेंगे, but I mean to our mind it's fictional, and we not just, there have been various inspirations from different female leaders, I guess, that have been there. So I don't think it's based on any one particular character. I mean, that's also not a space we want to get into. उससे अच्छा मतलब आप फिर officially rights लेके बना लो ना, मतलब why do you want to do this? So I don't think that's a very unfair comparison.
That's unfair comparison that's what you feel. Okay. Now, by the end of the teaser, we also see that element of ruthlessness coming into her, and which is very, very interesting, and that ruthlessness is coming very matter of factly, like Rose ka hai apna. So you enjoyed that? Did you enjoy that?
Being ruthless. How should I say this? I think, without giving any spoilers, because 28th the show is out, so I don't want to reveal too much about what the transition Rani goes through. I wouldn't say it was ruthless. I think जो मुझे महारानी की सबसे इंटरेस्टिंग बात लगी ना, वो मुझे ये लगी कि हम लोग ना, एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग बात होती है कि हमको लगता है कोई अगर अंग्रेजी नहीं बोल पाता या कभी स्कूल नहीं जा पाया तो वो डम है या वो स्टूपिड है या उसको कुछ समझ नहीं है. But I feel like there's so many people who probably for whatever reason, and not sometimes you're just uneducated because you don't have the means for it or don't have access to it. So Rani Bharti is definitely, she's never been to school. She's never stepped out of a village. She's never even gone to Patna, but despite that, she's intelligent. She's smart. वो घर चलाती है, मतलब उसका dialogue है गाय भैंसी बकरी, everything I manage on my own. I run a household. So when I can do, so when she can do all this, she's clearly, I mean, you have to give her some credit for being sensible. And so when she comes into this arena, which obviously it is not her choice, like she didn't aspire to become a politician or a chief minister, but when she's almost sort of thrown into this world, then Rani uses that native wisdom that she has. जो गांव में अपने घर पे वो घर चलाने के लिए सबकी देखभाल करने के लिए वो जो नेटिव विजडम यूज करती है एंड देन हाउ शी सॉर्ट ऑफ navigates a world through this big bad world of so-called politics, and that I thought was so interesting, her using that native wisdom to overcome these hurdles. And that for me was the most beautiful part about the thing, that of course she transitioned, but suddenly it's not that she becomes another person. She remains true to who she is. She talks about her challenges and vulnerability in a very honest way. And कभी कभी बहुत बड़ी बात कर जाती है बहुत छोटे तरीके से. For example, in the trailer itself, there's a dialogue when she's walked into a room and it's full of men, and she says to somebody, Mishra ji, she says to him कि अरे इतने मर्दाना सरकार का मुख्यमंत्री आप हमको काहे बनाते. Now it's simply a woman reacting, you have paraded me in this room, it's full of men, but actually she's talking about greater representation of women, in politics. And but she says it so simply, but उसकी बात में कितना वजन है वो हम एज एन ऑडियंस रियलाइज करते हैं. बट रानी तो इज बीइंग रानी, वो थोड़ी सी मुफट है, उसके जो दिल में आता है बोल देती है, बट व्हाट शी इज सेइंग कम्स फ्रॉम अ वेरी रियल प्लेस एंड टॉक्स अबाउट द रियल इश्यूज, बट इन अ मैनर जो हमको आपको और सबको समझ आ सके. इट्स नॉट इंटेलेक्चुअलाइज्ड, शी इज टॉकिंग सिंपली कि भाई क्या है, और औरतें होनी चाहिए ना, मेरे को अनकंफर्टेबल लग रहा है. And that's what I think is the beauty of Rani. So that, I don't know, does she become ruthless or not? I think that's, you'll have to watch the whole series and all the episodes to really see what happens to her.
No, looking forward to that. Now, so Huma, you started off your journey with quite a few big ads. Right in the beginning, you've done ads with Aamir Khan and Shah Rukh Khan, and then you started off with Gangs of Wasseypur that is completing 10 years next year, and you've made all sorts of choices, including films abroad and shows like Leela, for example, which has been seen the world over, spoken about glowingly, and now Maharani is coming up. Interestingly, the phase of entertainment world that we live in India right now, it's a very interesting phase, because वो एक जो typical heroine का जो एक concept था वो बहुत हद तक break होता जा रहा है, especially because of OTT and various other reasons. And for an actor like you, it seems to be a very, very interesting phase that even creators and directors and makers, they're looking for characters rather than that persona in many ways, जो कि हम लोग बहुत बार manufacture भी करते हैं within the industry through various means. Are you happy that you chose the sort of projects that you chose right from the beginning, and you stuck to it?
I don't know, yaar. Matlab, happy. Am I happy doing the work that I'm doing? Absolutely. Would I do this any other way? No. So I don't know. Matlab, and ऐसा नहीं कि मैंने कोई से plan था मेरे पास, or I had like a roadmap. I've also made my share of mistakes, and but I'm just going with the flow. I'm going with the flow, and I'm also doing what feels natural to me. I'm not trying to be like somebody else. I'm not trying to chart my career by thinking अच्छा मुझे ये करना चाहिए फिर वो करना चाहिए, क्योंकि ऐसा होता है नहीं life में. I'm just in the moment deciding, okay, this is a script that's come to me. Do I like it? Do I enjoy it? Will I be proud of it 10 years from now? I mean, those are really very simply my checklist before doing something or not. I don't think I've ever done anything because I've done it for the money, or I've done it for stardom. I've done it because I always be like, okay, after 10 years, will I be proud of what I've done? Or will I be happy while doing this? Or will I have done something new that I've not done before? So those are very simply put my criteria for doing something. I mean, box office success is important, absolutely. But for me, box office success it means more and more people are watching it. It means the love of the audiences, and that's why it's important. But मुझे वैसे personally पैसे का इतना मतलब कोई interest है नहीं, मतलब I have very simple needs in life. I'm not very kharchila in that sense. So for me, box office success just means that my work will be accessed by so many more people, and that for me is exciting more than anything else.
पैसा हो ना हो, अच्छे खाने की कमी कभी नहीं होगी मुझे लाइफ में.
वो मेरे पिताजी ने अब्बा हुजूर ने पहले ही फिगर आउट कर लिया था बचपन में.
Okay, now Army of the Dead has come out. Someone like Snyder saying wonderful things about you. Do you have plans to have like a manager in Hollywood now? Are you going to be taking it up more seriously and consciously from here on?
I hope. I mean, Zach is very, very sweet. Yeah, he has said, I know, some really beautiful and wonderful things. But I think that's just Zach being nice. You know, he's just a very, very nice and a very, very generous human being. Army of the Dead. I mean, I'm just so last week around the 14th is when I think they released in select theaters in the US Army of the Dead. And I remember posting and being like, in a normal circumstance, I would have been in the US promoting this film with my castmates and team members. And it's very sad and unfortunate that, you know, we are going through at that point in time the worst second wave possible. You know, so it was really, really sad in that sense. But for me, like I was just sitting at home and imagining, like, you know, from a girl who came from Delhi, today my film has released in a theater in New York or LA, and you can actually walk in, buy a big bag of popcorn and watch it on the big screen. And now, of course, 21st, it's released on Netflix. So that for me is special. I feel like it makes me realize that the power of a dream, that you can have a dream and you can actually make it come true. Because if somebody had told me 10 years ago, I would have been like, hey, chalna, like one film I want to do, and you know, like that will be enough for me. So yeah, so it gives me goosebumps as I'm talking about it. So yeah, will I get a manager and an agent? I do have an agent in the US now. I do have a manager. And I am very excited about doing more work. But I think I'll always live in India. India is always home. So I don't think I'm moving, if that's your question. But yeah, I definitely think it's an exciting time for Indian talent to be doing a lot more work. And I definitely think there's a massive appetite for it. Just the reactions I've been getting have been quite amazing. So I feel, why not? You know, if I as an actor today, I can work in South films, Hindi films, I can work on the streamer services or the OTTs, or I can work in an international film. Why would I restrict myself? Why would I not want to work in all these industries and all these different platforms?
Okay, you're doing some amazing work right now for relief for COVID right now, especially after the second wave. You're not really have been saying stuff. You quickly put together a plan, and that's already in action. Why was it so important for you to do something practically and help out people?
I think what happened a few weeks ago also was that, you know, it just felt very, very horrific and very, very immediate. Just the visuals one was seeing on TV of people struggling for oxygen. It didn't, and you know, I grew up in Delhi. I've been working and living in Bombay now for so many years, you know, so I consider both these cities my home. So, and of course, one is always hearing about what's happening in the interiors, in the smaller villages or whatever. But आपको लगता है कि जब हमारे बड़े शहरों में ये हाल है, so one can only imagine how horrific it must be, you know, in the smaller towns, in the villages. And I was angry, I was upset, I was horrified, but I was like, कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा. You know, I can just flame my hands and just vent on social media, but उससे कुछ होने नहीं वाला. And Save the Children is an organization I've been associated with. And उनका मैंने काम देखा है. उनके साथ मैंने last year travel भी किया था. Last year travel किया था. हम लोग नेपाल गए थे, where they've adopted villages, and I've really seen on ground the work that they've done and the lives they've been able to change. So when I got in touch with them and I said, you know, what is the plan? And of course, we have several conversations. I also educated myself कि क्या scope है काम का और हम क्या क्या कर सकते हैं. And of course, the immediate problem was that, you know, what do we do about children, you know, whose parents have died? उनके बारे में आप क्या करोगे? या खुद उनको COVID है, तो how do we prevent, like, say, for example, illegal adoptions from happening? Because this is a time where a lot of children, you know, unfortunately end up into trafficking. So we have to put systems in place that really stop this. So of course, that work is also ongoing, but immediately what we decided is that we have to save lives, because if you save families and you save communities, then these children are not displaced. So uske liye, that's when the idea of setting up this 100-bed COVID facility came. And we identified Delhi because we also have a lot of support at the local municipal level and from the government over there to enable this to happen at a fast pace. And हमको ये था कि अगर हम किसी की जान बचा पाए तो उससे बड़ा कुछ और चीज है नहीं. Also, I would like to, inform you that, we are also setting up a childcare and a pediatric unit at this facility itself. So that's something I'm very actively working on.
Huma, will quickly end this interview with a rapid fire with you. What makes Maharani different from other political thrillers?
The writing.
What is the best compliment you received for Army of the Dead and from whom?
That you made India proud.
Which political leader you have been most impressed by so far?
Is that a funny question? I don't follow politics, Haridun. I have no idea.
Which Bollywood actor you think can be a good politician?
Honestly, I think Sonu should stand up for elections. I would vote for him. I want him for Prime Minister.
What is it? Sonu for Prime Minister. What is the most important thing you learned while working with Zack Snyder?
A sense of humor, because he has this crazy laugh. He was always laughing and joking around. And just how physically fit he is. And so all the stunts that you've seen in the film, or all the action sequences, he actually just jumps around and he's able to do it himself. So he's really, really agile and fit like that. So it's I was very impressed by that.
A rule you'd love to introduce on usage of social media?
The only rule would be social media for positivity and better connections. That's the only way to use it. Otherwise, you can't use it for trolling or to spread hatred or to spread lies or to spread disconnect.
What, according to you, is the most important thing India needs to focus on today?
Is, of course, our COVID relief work and to make sure that the entire country is vaccinated as soon as possible.
Nawazuddin, in our interview, had said that Gangs of Wasseypur is modern-day Sholay. How do you react to this?
100%. 100%. I think, it definitely, I know Guardian listed it as the top 100 films of the last, I don't know how many decades. So, for me also, if I was not in the film also, it would still be one of my favorite films for sure.
Gangs of Wasseypur 1 or Gangs of Wasseypur 2, your favorite?
1. No, 2. Actually, I'm confused. Both.
Zarina and Kala.
It's like, how do you pick between Brando and Pacino? You can't. You love them both.
Zarina and Kala or Pushpa and Jolly LLB 2, your favorite?
Why are you being mean? I would say Rani Bharti and Maharani.
Healthcare system, your education system, what is worse in India?
They both need a lot of work, but I would say currently what's more urgent is the healthcare system. This is Huma Qureshi and you're watching me on Bollywood Hakka.